know this is a dumb thing, but it's always amazing to me that you go do the news and then you're here, like, after, like, that anything else happens outside of that.
Yeah, we try to make sure, which hasn't been easy lately to have a slow news night.
It's true, right?
Yeah, but the way it's worked out is you've been on my show more than I've been on your show lately.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. But
we'll try to make up for that tonight.
Let me just say,
by the way, if you're on my show, unless you're a guest, it's usually for not the best reason.
Yeah.
So that's probably good. Yeah.
So I'll take it.
Yeah.
But let me just say one thing about you being on the news lately. And we live in a polarized country right now, divided nation. And people are going to agree with you and disagree with you. And I knew that you knew that going in. And looking back, people aren't going to remember the jokes you told here. No offense. But they will remember the bravery that you stood up for your little guy and for children.
Thank you. That's very nice. It's very nice, Jim. And I appreciate it. But I think they're also going to remember girls on trampolines. I'd like that to be part of my legacy as well. I like to balance my,
I missed that one. I missed that one.
You were mentioning, you're talking about the news. Do you find it, because for us, sometimes we have the show already, and Stephen Colbert was here and we were talking about it. He has the same situation where you just have to kind of scrap the whole show because things change so quickly.
Literally an hour before air, every single night.
Why do you think that is?
Well, why do you think that is? You like that? How we just... You should just wait until the news airs. I can give you all the material you need. But honestly, we come in every single morning and we work in the newsroom and we have these meetings, and I don't know why. I mean, I do like the people I work with.
Right.
But the meeting we have at 10 a.m. and the meeting we have at 1 p.m. or 3 p.m. is not the newscast we end up doing at, at 6:30 at night, because the news is at lightning speed and every day there's breaking news. And it's hard to believe, a year ago this week, this puts this in perspective, it was the first debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Doesn't it feel like a decade ago?
It sure does.
We've lived a lifetime.
That was a year ago?
That was just a year ago.
Oh, my God. We're in for a long 4 years. That is crazy. How do you decide, how many stories are you doing a night?
We do quite a few. I mean, the first block is usually about 16, 17 minutes long, and it's no joke. We do scrap it about an hour before air, and we're hammering out those intros and the scripts from the correspondents, and it's a team effort. The reporters, and we have an amazing team that covered the campaign and now the administration. But 8 or 9 in-depth stories in the first block, and then a second, third, and fourth block. And I always say that at the beginning of the show, in the last couple of weeks, as you know, healthcare, North Korea, natural disasters, and now we have a debate over the NFL.
Football games, yeah.
It's sort of a lot to put on Americans' plate, I think. And I do feel, I feel for them at night watching. And I try to signal in some way at the end of the newscast that, we are in it together, and we'll do it all again tomorrow night.
But one thing we like as Americans is to have a lot on our plate, and then nothing at the end of the meal. That's right. It's really what we're best at.
It is.
So, okay, so you're doing, how long have you been, in news in general?
Well, listen, for real, we've had 13 years old. 13 years old, I began interning at the local station. I wrote to the news guy and started carrying the tripod and ripping the scripts, and then landed. That was my first job after college.
World News Tonight is now #1 network news show for the first time in, how long has it been? How long since ABC was #1?
I have no idea what you're talking about. It's actually 21 years since Peter Jennings was the anchor.
Peter Jennings, who was your idol.
Was my idol,
yes.
yeah.
And this photograph was taken when you were how old?
So this was my first year on the job at ABC, and I was so proud to work with Peter. And you'd have to walk past this bus stop on the way in. And I'll never forget it, Jimmy. They have a standby guy. So when Peter finishes the evening news, says, have a good evening, good night. And then he sits there, and they call me down to the edit room one night. This is my first night a week in. I'm now the standby guy for Peter in the time zones if there's breaking news. And they call me down, and I'm watching this. And you see him say, have a good evening, good night. And he goes, I don't know why we did. He starts critiquing the show already. And you can hear the floor director, Michelle, say off camera, who the standby guy is. He goes, who? And they say, David. He's like, David, who? And they all start laughing. They wanted to put me in my place. He had no idea who. And then he, without looking up, goes, he's the chap on the overnights. He's quite good. So all these years, I still have that on loop in my office. But honestly, it was an honor to walk in the door. Peter Jennings was there, Charlie Gibson, Diane Sawyer, Barbara Walters, and
Ted Koppel.
Ted Koppel. I remember the first phone call from Peter Jennings.
Sam
Donaldson, who was amazing at the White House, and our team, like him all these years later, they asked those tough questions. But I remember the first call from Peter Jennings in the field, and I was covering a natural disaster of some sort, and they said, you know, Peter's on the line. I was like, Peter who? Because I just assumed.
You got him
Peter
back.
Jennings calling me? No. When I got on the phone, I knew.
Oh, I've seen him on the overnights. He's very good, yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of being out on the field, you were in Florida during the hurricane.
Yeah.
Why were you there? Isn't there a weatherman nobody likes you can send out to those jobs?
Unfortunately, we really like Ginger and Rob, so we tend to join them out there. But, you know, we've had a lot this year. This reminds me of the year of Katrina. I was in the Superdome. I remember the roof peeling off, and families were there with their sort of Glad garbage bags full of the belongings they could take out of their homes in time. And then I think it was Katrina, Rita, Wilma, and this year we saw it again with this succession of hurricanes. And you mentioned we were down in Irma. We're in Puerto Rico right now. We had an amazing team there. But there was one night in particular where we were headed into the Keys, and all of a sudden we see this barricade. They were stopping all these families who didn't know if their house was still standing. A lot of them had families that were still there in the Keys and couldn't get to them, and they would not give. And I thought, you know, we can't get any further either. Let's just pull the truck over, and we'll do the newscast right here at this intersection. And so on that night, you could see the lights behind us and really the anguish in the faces of the families. And we stayed there overnight to get in the next day and go down and take that route with the families.
And then the governor's on television telling everyone you must evacuate now, and you guys are headed in to the hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bad message.
Yeah, it's a bad message to send. Yeah.
Evacuate now unless you're part of a network news team. Then go right in there.
Yeah. But you know, I'm onto something now when you said, isn't there a weather guy you don't like? So now maybe I finally figured it out.
Yes.
Isn't there an anchor we don't like anymore?
Yes. Just find out who's that young David Muir eyeing your spot.
There are many.
Send him out. Well, it's very good to see you. Congratulations on how well the show is doing. World News Tonight with David Muir. Weeknights here on ABC. Do you love clicking buttons and subscribing to things? Then click the button to subscribe to my channel, and you'll finally be happy.